Welcome to YouTube. In this video, we'll be discussing Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's alleged breach of workplace law, as claimed by former staffer Sally Rugg. In June 2022, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese made the decision to cut Crossbench Staff, which Rugg, who was the former Chief of Staff for Independent MP Monique Ryan, claims was a request to work unreasonable additional hours. This, according to Rugg, would breach the national employment standards and the law on maximum weekly hours. Rugg is now suing the Commonwealth and Ryan for terminating her employment due to her refusal to work what she considered to be an unreasonable amount of hours. The court rejected her bid to be reinstated, which means the case will now proceed to see if the Fair Work Act was breached. The statement of claim noted that Prime Minister Albanese was aware of the workload on staffers and the risk of the long and irregular hours mentioned in the Set the Standard report. It was then decided that independent members would be entitled to employ one full-time personal staff member at the advisor classification, down from the 4 granted by Scott Morrison in the previous Parliament. Rugg herself was hired as Chief of Staff to perform duties that were completed by multiple staffers prior to the Prime Minister's direction. On top of this, Rugg received the personal staff allowance, which was a payment of $30,205 for additional hours, but this ended up only equating to 8.4 hours work per week at her base salary rate. From July to December, Rugg claims she regularly worked over 65 hours a week including weekends and was not compensated for any of the hours over 46.4 hours a week. Rugg has alleged that the additional hours worked by reason of the Prime Minister's direction were not reasonable as proper consultation was not done. Finally, Rugg has added a claim of serious contravention against the Commonwealth. This is based on the fact the Commonwealth both knew of the long hours mentioned in the Set the Standard report, and of the numerous complaints made by independent MPs when the staffing was cut. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this issue in the comments below. Should Prime Minister Anthony Albanese be held accountable for his decision to cut crossbench staff and the subsequent violations of workplace law? Thanks for watching.